I'm not a travel influencer. I am a dancer based in Seattle, currently visiting my home country of China. I decided to make this YouTube series of videos, not to try to convince you to come visit, but I don't know, I just feel like I'm so lucky to have experienced the love of both sides for each other. And I want to put that together so maybe you'll be inspired to visit both sides of the aisle. I'm starting in the city of Chongqing, not because it's some type of viral excitement place to be, and I'm sure you'll see non-stop cyberpunk content on the social media. But I'm starting here because the city of Chongqing and Seattle share such a lovely sister city connection since the 1980s. Some of my friends in Seattle already knows my favorite garden, the Seattle Chinese Garden out in West Alki, is still being built. And while that is happening, the city of Chongqing has already put together a small Seattle garden to celebrate the sisterhood between the two cities. So come on with me on this journey and see China through my eyes. All right, time to perform a dance for all of you.
Can I run and hide? I'm stuck inside my memories. Step away from time. Take me to a place where I will never grow old.
I'll come back to talk about the gardening a little bit, but I spend the first half of my day actually visiting Huguang, a guild hall here in Chongqing. I first learned about this place from Jim, the architect of the Seattle Chinese Garden, and this now serves as a record of how people in the past come together from all walks of life, whether you're an immigrant, a merchant, you're a professor, just people coming here to celebrate cultural arts and exchange knowledge. It's just so amazing to see a theater where I can just feel people in the past come together to watch the best performers and the best skills coming together. Even today, you can get a ticket to sit down, drink tea, have some peanuts and watch the show and really relive that moment of watching human performances across the country. I've put together some of my favorite moments from the show. There are a total of, I think, 6, 7 acts. And I'm just amazed that this place will continue to keep up that celebration of our cultural arts. So this is Face Changing. It's a beautiful art and performance art. And if you missed that, I'm gonna slow that down for you. It's just so cool to watch this live. I've seen it on TV so many times, but the effect of this having just taking place right in front of your eyes is just absolutely amazing. Of course, we've got beautiful cultural dances that comes from different dynasties and different courts. We're also celebrating techniques of things like drinking tea and pouring tea that's still being kept up today. Here we see a reenactment of the ship pullers from old times when ships are trying to travel upstream. And finally, we even have some hot pot themed dancing and singing. All in all, I'm so thankful to know about this place in addition to the modernity of Chongqing, and to feel like I can travel back in time and just sit down and relive the memories of the old. And yeah, totally a underrated place to visit and usually not super crowded because people didn't know about this. Anyway, in the afternoon, I traveled to Chongqing Yuanbo, which is essentially a museum of gardens. The size of this place is insane. It's basically 2/3 of Central Park. It's as large as Discovery Park in Seattle. And right now there's even ongoing Lantern Festival things taking place. So I'm not even going to pretend I'll come close to exploring every corner of it. There's just hundreds of different beautiful gardens all put together. It's a one-stop shop if you really want to learn about the different types of garden in China and around the world.
The place I'm standing on right now is the Seattle Garden, actually built here for the Museum of Gardens in Chongqing. When I first heard about it from Jim, I was quite amazed that there's already the symbol of friendship between the two cities. And to finally be able to step foot here, and in a moment I'll be dancing for you in front of the cameras too, just feel really proud of how far the country has gone and the friendships with other places have been. Behind me, there are more gardens built after United States cities. There's one for Houston. I also saw the garden for Canada and Paris back there. And I believe down that way, you'll have all the European cities as well. Just a really lovely place to be. If you're ever in the city of Chongqing, consider spend an afternoon, evening walk here, especially when the Lantern Festival is going on.
And of course, we're gonna wrap up the end of the night in the skylines of Chongqing. This is the part when I'm gonna start having so much fun. I barely care about what kind of video I'm gonna make afterwards. If you care to see more of what I've done with my collaborators, follow me on social media and you'll see more. What really impresses me is just the young, creative people and the energy here in Chongqing, where you just see people turning the city skyline into ways of connecting with people around the world, creating social media content, things like cosplay, and just people are just having a lot of fun. And what's really cool is you just feel this vibe of this energy of people wanting to produce memorable moments that they can celebrate with their friends and people around the world. This is probably the part that most of you are going to see in Chongqing on social media, so I'm not going to dive super deep into it, but I am going to make some dragon dancing content, so feel free to follow along. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed my day one experience of my second visit to China, and please continue to follow along if you are interested to see things from my eyes. Again, this is the beginning of a new series. I don't quite know yet what I want to do with it, but I just feel really good of putting this information out there. So yeah, we'll see you next time.